How's it going, guys? Trying to lay down, take a senior's nap. My buddy calls, brings his buddy over here because his headlights were all, you know, plastic headlights. See if I can buff them out because they can't see worth shit. 10 after 7. I had a question about the station wagon. It's here because I have to work on it. I've had it since the beginning of near the end of the summer. I'm doing the quarter panels, both sides. Some guy paid this guy paid some other guy to do the work, and this is what he was getting right here. Whereas the guy was making his own things, you know, obviously he didn't have to put nothing there, or no, he did, or something, yeah, or I don't know, probably not. But instead of, so the guy was just packing it with fiberglass, but doing the inner lip and that. So I guess he stopped him there and said, no, that's not going to cut it. So this fella here watches my YouTube, and that's how he found me. He asked me whereabouts did I live. I let him know, and I went and checked out his car, and we talked it over. He supplies the panels and all that, and dark in the corner because of that. But yeah, that's what it's a 1970 Chevy Chevelle station wagon. So this was all mangled, it was destroyed. Big hole here. So the inner tub, he bought an inner tub, which I only took so much of it just to get the lip back. So I still got to finish grinding that down like that there. And so I got the inner tub in, and there's lots and lots of dry fitting, like putting it on and taking it off, putting it on and making sure, you know what I mean? Because you can't buy no wheel well openings for this car. These are El Camino. I don't know what year, but these are El Camino wheel well openings. So, you know, I did the inner tub, so much of it, and then this quarter panel only went so far, and then I had to make my own right here to continue on. But I flanged it all the way around. I actually flanged the quarter panel, and right now I just got it in spot welds, and then and it's flush, so all I have to do is I left a little opening, and that's my welds are going to be nice and solid there. This part here, of course, I got to clean it up again. Kind of close. I don't know if that's my camera. It's close or just me. But so you'll see from here to down here. He bought this piece from the States, and so I put it on, and then in here it was all rotten, so I had to cut this section off and threw a bunch of spot welds in. Along here, was able to keep this line here, so that's good. And yeah, so this is all done. I just gotta, you know, nail the inside. But yeah, it was a mess. And then there's a chrome piece that goes on, so I had to put the chrome piece on, you know, dry fit everything, and that's why I wanted clecos for the longest time, because I was getting tired of, you know, finding clamping spots and that. So he did get me probably 2 months ago the piece that goes here, because I was gonna make it, but he did buy it. So yeah, it's in here somewhere. And then for the other side, he bought this whole tub, quarter panel, or between the wheel well and the back bumper, bought this whole thing. Now we're gonna use it all. I already trimmed it down. I took off what I didn't need on it, and then we're going to be you know, cutting so high or whatever, and right at the edge here, right here, I'll probably go in because it is cut here, so I'll probably be inside, and that takes care of that piece there. You know, like all summer I've been having vehicles in and out, and you know, and I took this one on as, you know, just for a wintertime fun time. But this is what the other guy did, is you know what I mean? I don't know. He, you know, I mentioned this before, people spot welding and not welding it solid. So yeah, we'll be cutting this off about yay high, and using half right up to here. The other half is, you know what I mean, so I've been using this half here, which the original part, station wagon part that's in the back there has a drain right here. So yeah, that's that. And then I gotta do the wheel well repeat on this side here. So that's this winter. So that's what's up with this station wagon. It's been sitting up this high for, well, like I said, I got it near the end of the summer. And yeah, even through the winter, you know what I mean. I painted this thing here. I painted another car for this guy here, my buddy. And you know, wintertime, not as active, not as mobile. And but yeah, that's what I'm doing on this, is replacing right from the door back on both sides. And the rest of this car is fucking mint. Like, this car is in really good shape. I'd rather this than that Camaro I have outside. You know, and then there's smaller things. Like, you know, I made all this right here. This is all me. This is all, you know, it had this part here was good. So it's all right here and then inside here. And you know what I mean? So yeah, that's all me. On the other side of the rockers, it has a dent, pretty good one in there. Back in the 70s, they definitely didn't worry about gaps, that's for sure. You know what I mean? And that, but that's what's with this car here. He's trying to, you know what I mean? He's at the paint stage now, thinking of what color to go. I mentioned to him to take this off and leave it off, and that. And this here tailgate opens downwards or outwards. It's pretty cool. I remember my dad had one of these. Where the hell's that dent? Right here. She's in there pretty good, and that. So, and it's got a dent in the center. Other than that, you know, the front fender needs a little repair in the front. And that front almost looks like a fucking Camaro part. Where the two headlights, I don't know if it's one or two on the side of a Camaro. See right here? But you know, this is kind of weird, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. So that's been crushed in. But other than that, and then a patch in the floor right there. Here's the inner tub. That's what I cut off the other one, just that little bit there. Here's the wheel well opening for the other side, the tub. And yeah. You know, the guy went and he redid the, you know what I mean, cleaned it up, stuff like that. So it's just sitting on it right now. But that's what the station wagon. It is for me to do body work. And like I said, this winter I wanna clear everything out, and then I'm telling you guys, I can. If I actually wanted to make money off of this, I have enough people that call me. It's because, you know, it's people I know and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Pop funds. And that's so, you know, like the Camaro outside. You know, that's kind of a big job. There's a photo of the Camaro right here. The whole front fenders, I had to line up the doors and shit like that, and on the one side, driver's side, because it wasn't latching. Too many people's hands were on this vehicle, fucking putting the fenders on, taking them off. The motor was in and out, in and out, in and out. Transmission was in and out. I don't know why, it just was. And that's that's the days when I used to like working there. Can you see the name? Yeah, that's an Impala. Those used to be the days I liked working there. But yeah, you know, that's at the yeah, they're no longer here. That was at my old house. You can see the it's not a very big garage, guys. That's here. This was at my old garage. That was at a garage that I rented. That was fuck, it was big. $400 a month. It was great. That's at the old garage. This golf cart is in Thunder Bay. My boss there I used to work in a scrapyard, and he had a Nova that was all souped up for drag racing, and he's a big guy, so he went and bought this golf cart, and no shit a lie, it actually has a Harley Davidson motor in it. I don't know if it's a motor off a bike, but you know what I mean. It's gas rolling this one. So he's like, "Can you fix it all up?" So I was like, "Yeah, not a problem, man." So yeah, so I did that. That's here. That's at the old house. That's here. That's here. That's my truck. See, I had the Cadillac taillights. Only one in town with Cadillac taillights. My license plate on an angle. My license plate in the front, I Frenched it in, so it's right into my bumper. That's a chrome bumper. I sold that guy. I had it for about 11 years. I finally decided to do all the body work, and then I didn't like it anymore because I like to go in the bush. And couldn't do it. Yeah, see that thing there's got a big fucking block in it, man. That's a fast truck. That's here in the suit, you know, and then the rockers here. Yeah, I still got lots of photos. A van that one of my daughter and I were in an accident where we just got back from Toronto, and within a week we ended up smashing this van up. Got hit pretty good. They say we hit the fucking 87-year-old lady, but it was more like fucking, you know. And then she was like, "Oh, I was doing 40. From what? From stop to fucking halfway through the traffic, you're going 40? Holy jeez, man." But yeah, so that's, and that van, I picked that van up for $1,000. It was a '99 Ford Windstar. Brand new tires. It had 80-something thousand or 90-something thousand Ks on it. That's it. It used to be the van that went to all the schools with the, you know, the cops where they, you know, they go and it. So yeah, and then they would take it to the firing range and use that van to load it up. Found a few bullets in it, and yeah, so we. Fuck, I went and bought another van. The doors were bad on it, but everything else was good. Went and bought another van for $200. It had mint doors. I had it all put away, and I was gonna, you know, all I had to do was put the doors on and give it a paint job. It was brand new. But no, we, yeah, totaled it. Yeah, 79. I painted that a long time ago in Thunder Bay. That's me in my 20s. And that truck is that truck there. And that, so yeah. Yeah, a little show and tell. Show and tell. Oh yeah, and then there's the famous fucking Batmobile. Anyway, so that's why I turned the video on, because my friend came over and he asked if I could buff out a headlight, the headlights. So I just used the #1 compound. I find that works pretty good. I did it to my own truck. It takes out the scratches and that, but it wasn't yellow looking. I did another guy's, and his was yellow looking, and I used that #1, and it took it right off, made it clear again. So, so yeah. I'm gonna go take my senior's nap, man. But I thought, since I'm out here, I'm also make a video about the station wagon. So Brad is his name, user's name, I forget it, but you'll know who you are, right? That's the history of the station wagon. The guy brought it to me all stripped down like this. Fenders were off and everything. Like I said, he started digging at the wheel well openings. I said, don't, just leave it alone. You know what I mean? Don't go cutting anything. I said, just leave it, because that's what he was doing. He was poking at it because it was irritating him, and you know what I mean? He was going to tempt it himself, and then it's here. So it might be a car I might paint. I'm not sure. You all know I hate painting. I'd rather fucking swing mud. I'd rather swing mud than actually paint. What? Because I, painted so many fucking cars. I'm sick of painting cars now. I just want to do the body work, but yeah, keeps me out of trouble. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a lot of people say, I can keep you busy. No, I'm doing fine, man. But I think if I was to go in town, open up rent a garage, like say where Mako is, it's a pretty big shop. I think it's $5,000 a month. Now I don't know if the Mako spray booth comes with it or not. I don't know what's up with that. But the spray booth is still there. But I just called for shits and giggles to see how much it was. $5 grand. I was shocked. That's actually pretty cheap, because there's a shop in the East End. It's got 2 hoists, and the guy I knew that was there, he was there for a long time, and he didn't like doing patches, so he'd call me every once in a while to go there and do a patch, like weld it in and cut it and get it all ready. And then he would grind it and go from there. And then he'd call me sometimes to do blend panels and that for him. And so he moved out of there. He moved downtown to a bigger place, but really low fucking ceilings. But the one he moved out of was $1,000 a month. It has 2 hoists, but there's really, you know what I mean? When he had it, it was he had like a car in each hoist, which was great, because if I had to go there and do rockers, fuck, put it on the hoist as eye level. I like that. But the shop Mako had, they have a hoist. They had their own hoist, and why, I don't know, but they used to do undercoating there even before I started, and then they stopped. They realized it was too messy, and it wasn't a good thing to do in a body shop. You know, I mean, you're spraying this fucking dripless oil in a body shop. Like, that shit travels, man. And then, so you got oil all over these vehicles, and I guess they had problems with it or something, but they weren't thinking. And but we got to use the hoist, to do whatever on our own vehicles. Like, I had the keys for the shop, so I can come and go anytime I want and shit like that. So yeah. But I'm gonna go take my senior's nap and then come back out here. And I'm so fucking close, man. And I'll see what I can get myself into. So another video for about the station wagon. So there you guys go. I'll be back. Okay. Ciao.